All right, and then make it hit it. Okay. Let's see here, properties. Interesting. So if I hide it, then I don't get to exploit the microphone. Okay, so I could be chatting away. Already? It's already technical difficulties? Okay. Maybe I need to. Oops. Uh, well, I guess that's pointless to put it here then. Good thing is I ordered a microphone, so that should be coming shortly. It's a little. They say it's cardioid, but I thought other reviews called it a shotgun, but maybe it's kind of a hybrid between the two. But what I'm hoping for is that when I'm facing the workbench, that it'll only pick up my voice and not like the really loud equipment that you would use in my teardowns and whatnot. Um, let's see. So let me just delete the Okay. Hello. How are you? How's everybody? Glad to see some regulars coming back. Um, let's see. Uh, I realized that I have no microphone for scenes outside of this because I'm using my DSLR as the microphone right now. But I did manage to find a Rode shotgun for like $30, so that'll be on its way in a couple of weeks. But what I'd really like to get is this macro lens for this bad boy. Yeah, it's not. It's called the video. Um, called the Video Mic Me or something. Video. Yeah, the Video Mic Me is supposed to just plug right into your smartphone, but what I realized was the the self noise is like 7 dBs less um, than like any kind of off the shelf mic, and even a lot of these sort of beginner podcast kind of mics, studio mics, and 7 dBs, like in layman terms, is basically half the noise, audibly speaking. So yeah, I was pretty surprised, and I definitely was going to take a shot at it for 30 Canadian. So in US dollars, that's going to be even less. I think the exchange rate is 1.4 right now. Well, if it isn't, it's probably going to be. That's the cynic in me speaking. Oh, I'm in the yellow. Oh boy, I'm also shaking this table like. Maybe I should have made this. Basically, I made a frame out of 2x2s, but I also screwed it to the bottom of the table, so maybe I should have made it freestanding. Oh well. I can work on that tomorrow morning. What was I doing now? Oh, that's right. I can't hear my own music. Now, why is that? The music player. Is it playing? It says it's playing. Is the audio output device wrong? Oh, I see. Yeah, even whatchamacallit, uh, OBS is saying that there's no music playing. I just hit stop. I play again. There we go. So I guess I have to apologize for the silence in the warm-up period of the stream. But yeah, the other thing that's going to bring up was the image of. I found a. Oops, that's not. I didn't want to do that. I found an image of GDDR6 pinout, so I was going to overlay it to go along with this view. I'll put it in the top right. And now I guess I have to go back to the bot software and switch back to chat. There we go. Let's see here. So, where would that picture be? Still kind of reeling at these RAM prices. Thankfully, we have options. Like the RAM that I took off, I think was Samsung, right? Let's just bring that back. Yeah, it says Samsung right on it. What was that? 325BM anyways. 325BM. I have the option of buying the Hynix I don't know if these. I think I said yesterday. I don't think you can just use any RAM you want to. You have to make sure your RAMs are appropriate for the generation of the PS5. Like if I understand computers correctly. Let's see. So I guess from this vendor, I don't have a choice of buying Samsung. That might be just because they're actually available on the real market. But maybe I should. Oh no, there's a Samsung. Holy crap, that's cheap. Maybe that. Okay, well. Wow. Okay, so I'm gaining a bit more. I'm getting a bit more relaxed about this specific PS5. Oh yeah, yeah. Especially if the list price is actually $7.86 US, then there's probably a reason why it's $7.86 US. Um, but it does seem like the memory pricing is Samsung at the bottom, Hynix in the middle, and um, that M brand on top. Completely forgot what that M brand was. Oh, their shortened form is MT. Micron, yes, Micron. Thank you. So, I mean, I ideally, yeah, I guess with the Micron, I'm just curious. No, that other board was voltage failure, so we don't know if it's the RAM or not. There's the other two that have no video, but I forgot what RAMs were on them, if they're Hynix or something. But that's interesting. I've never thought that Samsung would be at the bottom for this kind of technology. Oh, interesting. So these are RAM chips taken from donor boards. There must be a. I wonder if you can buy these fresh. And paste, enter. Oh, okay. You can buy 100% new. Um, I may feel. I think I might go that route. Oh, seriously? You can buy from Arrow? Yeah, I knew it. I knew that. I had a feeling that it was list price, like it was available everywhere. Yeah, and I think okay, that's interesting. And I don't even have to buy them from China. I could go through an importer and just pay the. Oh no, that one's Hong Kong, right? Ah, interesting. One of the most ship to upside save. Okay, so in this case, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's a scalper that yeah, it's a scalper that I used to work with in my old job, called LCSC. But yeah, they're scalping for sure. They want 2751. Interesting. Who else sells this? It's mostly yeah. That's cool because yeah, $7, $6 US. That's really affordable in terms of keeping your. The thing is, then, what is the cause? I need to stop bumping the table. What is the root cause of a GDDR6 failure? Like, it's not like that hot, is it? Like, did they really under side like the thing is the GDDR6 is connected to the bottom shield, so you can see that it's only cooled by you can see it's only cooled by this sheet metal. Is that? Oh, I was just thinking, is that did they really overheat or something? Because you normally when you buy RAM or PCs, they always come with heat sinks. Hmm. So I'm just thinking, if you do buy them, can you like make them last longer by gluing on heat sinks to the shield, like you on the top side? Yeah, like you just peel and stick. You just peel and stick 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that. You know. Where are these? Oh, I guess it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's interesting though. The VRM. Okay. See, the other thing that I just noticed is you can see the heat pipe. So it takes all the heat off of the VRMs, which are guaranteed to be extremely hot, and then it's going to be conducting, all the way up the heat pipe. So is it heating up these guys and wearing them out faster? You double the lifespan for every 10 Celsius in oh, interesting. Oh, that's right, of course. That would be an interesting mod, though. You can offer some reassurance. I just noticed that on the release, like the launch model, they stamped the back shield in a specific spot for every RAM chip. So if it is thermal that could be of concern, then missing where the die is in terms of application could also cause a death. But yes, I should not should get down to finding where that image went, so I can put it on the screen. Oh yeah, I can close that. That was from Thursday. Trying to get the open source tools to work in Windows. I can keep that tab open. Yeah, I have to finish that course at some point too. Okay. Oh, what's that? Your items have been dispatched. I think all that happened was a label was created. Yeah, that doesn't mean that it's actually been dropped off at the post office. Shoot, I swear to God that I have the pin out. Oh, you know what? It's more likely on the computer I need it to be on. Except I don't see it either. Shoot, which computer was it supposed to be? Well, if it's not on these computers, it's got to be at least in the browser history somewhere. Oh, hello. Let's just check some of these. Let's see here. Well, I can definitely close that. Pretty much. Oh yeah, and I have to do a software update on the PS5 code reader. There's a new update. Basically, he's changed to a cloud-based code listing. I'm assuming because the whatchamacallit, the thieves that we discovered last night could rip the code list out of the application. So now he's serving code list only from his private cloud. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what makes those kinds of people tick, because like there's the Robin Hood complex, and then but at the same time you're not much like you're not putting in the work to make the code list. Anyways, let's see here. So right, I need to go to this website and then type in the suspected bot's name. Oh, I don't even have to type the whole thing. Okay, so let's just ban you. Yeah, like Louis' story is that he gave out his stuff for free for 4 years and nobody donated. So he went 180 the other way. So ban you, and then add you to block. That is not the Control C. There we go. And then go here, add new blocks, Control V, add users to block list. There we go. And then, okay, let's user info. Huh. Let's see, let's just, okay. Yeah, and to be honest, like for the price he's charging, I think it's only like 200 Australian. Like if you fix, I don't know, 5 consoles? I don't know. I can't remember what the ROI is on that, but you get your money back really quickly. Let's put it that way. So in a way, he's actually not making as much money as he possibly could be. But yeah, there was a discussion in his Discord about like what he should be charging for the what is it? The Syscon NOR flash. Basically, I think he was also going to change it to a cloud where you can pay 20. I don't know if it's going to be Australian dollars, but it was like 20 somethings per firmware file that you process for fixing. But at the moment, the code reader is like a flat fee, unlimited use. Or not the code reader, the NOR tool as well. Let's see here. So yeah, I still haven't actually found out where this GDDR6 pinout file is. GDDR6 pinout. PS5. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it comes from a PS5. Pinout. Okay. So if I visit this site, I hit read more. Okay, then copy link address. Okay, Reddit. Actually, I should just go to the Reddit post and then yank the image from there. Okay. Oops. Dorp. Okay, reddit.com. Oh yes, the other thing I want to do is get that webcam. So I don't have to completely rely on VTuber, even though I really think this black cat is cute. I think the webcam could also serve as a really good just board viewing device or hands viewing device or something. Just something to make the stream a little more immersive. r/ask electronics /comments /SHWMFI GDDR6 _missing _SMD _capacitor / that didn't work. What? Must have mistyped SHWMF. Oh, I put an I. L. There we go. Okay. So then read more. Click on the image. Right mouse. Copy image address. Let me just see if it's a flat URL. Of course not. How do you... Because I don't want to post this ridiculous URL into the chat. Save image as WebP5? What is a WebP? Did they create a new image format? Let's open it in Paint. I guess so. WebP is an image format. Okay, let's see if OBS hates this. Um, image source, is it media source? Yeah, I think it's media source. Or maybe not. Add. Image, there we go. Image, okay. Browse. This and this. There we go. I guess the other thing would be, is this from the top or the bottom? I guess it doesn't really matter. It looks symmetrical. Now, is this legible? Or should I go like this? Probably a bit much, but I should be able to find a way to oh, I should crop this too. Filters, crop, add, crop pad, enter. There, okay. Then I can sort of get a little more on it. So what am I seeing here? I guess for my own purposes, I'll have to have a. Nope. Seriously, Reddit? They really needed to put this in a vectorized form. Let's see. Maybe I can just look at the image in Windows and zoom in on it. But in terms of like the bright green, like those are going to be, yeah, those are symmetrical. Dark blue is ground, so obviously those will tone. And then you've got light gray and light blue, which should not tone. Dark green should not tone. I can't remember what the other ones do. And what is red? Yeah, there's not a lot of detail in this text. Should have found a PDF instead. Sorry, let's just go back to this. Here. And oh, okay. So it's still a bitmap, but at least I can zoom in. Okay, so it is. Right, okay. So oh, VPP, that's interesting. That's probably also gonna need, that's probably not going to look like a short normally. Oh, I see. That's right. You've got right clock as the two bottom red squares. Reset N will be a no beep, ideally. Yes. Okay. So the red should also not beep. And I'm ignoring chat. Okay. No, stop that paint. No, I don't want to do that either. Control Z. So I do have a lot of. Yeah, I'm thinking at this point I should just probably do a grid and train myself. Just do it systematically as like a typewriter. But I'll do left. I'll do left and then right. But I'll do them as rows of 5, going top to bottom. So get ready for some Morse code. And by Morse code, I don't know what other equivalent there would be. Oh, there you are. Oh. Okay, on. Flip you to there. And put you at an angle. Okay. All right, it's beeping time. I'm just going to redo this one. So it should. So first row should be no, yes, no. Sorry, yes, no, no. The only yes should be 2 and 4. Oops. Okay, so you got no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, pass. Then this should be yes, no, 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 no. Okay. Then no, no, yes, no, yes. No, yeah, no. Sorry, I already forgot what I said. Should be no, no, yes, no, yes. And partial blips are also okay. So a partial blip being a no. All right, so this will be yes. So it should be beep, no, no. Excellent. No, 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 beep, no. I think I missed a row. This is the 5th row? Yes, okay. Try again. I think I accidentally went to the 6th row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's good. No, 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 yes, no. No, 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 yes, no. Good. Then no, yes. Oh, sorry. Yes, no, yes, no, no. The next one. Yes, no, yes, no, no. Seven. Okay, yes, so G. Yes, no, yes, no, no. Oops. Okay, H. Not touching. Shoot, is this H? Yes, that is. No. Hold on. Okay, this is H. So that should be no, 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 yes, no. Okay. Then I. Oh, this picture doesn't have an I in it. I guess they assume that I and 1 could be confused. Okay, so J should be no. Oh, should be all no's. Okay. K all no's. L 4th is a no. M, yes, no, yes, no, no. Okay. N, yes, no, yes, no, no. Okay. P. Oh, they left out I and O. Suppose they could have. People get confused between O and 0 too. Oh, sorry. Let me just check something here. Let's go. Oh, okay. Just an intermittent interloper. I was on N, wasn't I? Or yeah, let's just redo N. That's 6 up from the bottom. Oh, that's one thing that I would that would be nice is if I had a multimeter that hooked up to OBS. P, 5 up from the bottom. P is no, no. Okay, fourth no. Or fourth is a beep. R, beep no, no. T, no, no, beep, no, beep. Beep only in the first. And then 2 and 4 are beeps. All right. Okay, now to do the other side. I guess now that I have the colors understood, I'll just zoom out on my own screen. Okay, so that is just 2 and 4 for 10 through 14, which is 2, 11 and 13. Okay. Okay, so just number 14 will beep. Okay. Then 10 and 12 will beep. Then 12 and 14 will beep. Did I miss a row here? Oh, right. 12, 14. Then just 11 will beep on the 5th row. Then okay, so just 12 and 14 on row F. Alright, got a little lost thinking what these lines actually do. G, yeah, again, 12 and 14. H, just 11. Okay. J, no beeps. Okay. Excellent. K, no beeps. L, just beep on the second one. Good. M, 12 and 14. H, J, K, L, M. N, same thing, 12 and 14. This should be beeping if this was N, but I think, oh, this is P, right? So this is not gonna be okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I did N and P, then R. Okay, so just 12 and 14 again. Okay, then 11, 10 and 12. Good. And then just last one. Okay, and then 11, 13. Excellent. Okay. All right. So moving on to whichever number this one is. Number 2 in terms of counting. Let's see. Good. First one. Good. Third and fifth. Good. First and third. Fourth. First and third. Good. First and third. Okay. Fourth. And then none. Excellent. Followed by none. Then fourth. Okay. Fourth, and first and third. Good. First and third. Good. Fourth. Good. Then first and third. Then third and fifth. First. Then second and fourth. Okay. Second half. Second and fourth. Or, yeah, second. Fourth. Good. Fifth only. First and third. Third and fifth. Second only. What I can't show you is that for anything that's not VSS, I'm looking for a non-zero or a non-out of range value, depending. But I obviously, for the ones that say not connected, you're gonna get open. Where was I? Right, so first and third, or third and fifth on row F. I think that's a not connected, right? Nope, that's TDI. That's definitely showing up as open right now. Do I have the right row? Should, because this should be B. No. Yep. And B. Okay, so G. Third and fifth again. H is second only. There. Okay. And then J, nothing. J and K should have no beeps. Then L, second only. Oops. Hold on a second. L is eighth from the bottom. Okay. This, then this. Okay, there we go. So all the others are non-zero values. Okay, then third and fifth. Row M. This is supposed to have a... Is that supposed to be open like that? Okay. N should be third and fifth as well. Oh, did I go straight? I probably went to P. That's P. N. I guess N is... Oh, it's TDO, of course. It's going to be... Well, the destination should be more than open, I thought. Don't know. TDO implies open drain, so maybe that's why it's also showing up as a full open. Let's see. VDD. Sorry, P. We already did PR. Okay. That's good. Maybe I could be saved a little bit of time by just cleaning off more flux. Okay, so we've got two good chips, or not two good chips, but two good sockets. And because there's voltage drops where data lines are, that indicates that the APU side of things should be still good. But yeah, we'll just take a little bit of time and clean off more flux so that I can be sure I'm getting good contacts. Because I don't want to keep second guessing all my non-beeping measurements. Okay. Hopefully I won't be slowed down by my mind now. Okay. Let's see. Suppose I could replace... Ooh, it would also make this go faster. I'll just change the tip of my probe to a alligator clip and just clip onto the ground plane at the fingers. Not the fingers, at the edges. Just give me a moment here. So I've got the probe unscrewed. And here's the alligator clip. Oh yeah, that takes just a standard nanner tip right here. So I'll throw in the Bananarama. Come on, there we go. Just screw on the banana tip. There is so much flux, it's just grossing me out. But in retrospect, I have to heat the board from the bottom. So the heat will only affect the solder joints. Boy, I didn't realize how deep this thing was. Hello? Oh, that's why. Did it bottom out? No. I have to hold it by the base. There we go. Now we're bottomed out. There. Now then this should just stick it here. Then I can just clamp you. Oops, where was I? There. And then I can just go one-handed. Okay. Shoot, I forgot. I think I just passed this third one, right? I think so. Let's go to number... this one. And you know what? I'll also move my meter into my field of view since you all can't see it anyways. There. Let me just frame this better. There we go. All right. Oh. Got bored and turned itself off. good. And okay. You know what? Instead of having to look up, I'm just gonna kill a tree and print this out because I don't want to be looking. I don't want to crane my neck up every time I need to look up a row. Should also just install. I don't know if the laser one's going to be more legible, but it's actually pretty hard to read the inkjet printout for some reason. Let's see, brother does supports. Huh. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Oh. Strange. Maybe it's IP address change. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Do. There we go. Hmm. This one's differently illegible. Okay. Well. Pick my poison, really. Okay, let's move on. So I have this cheat sheet here, and this should be a lot faster than craning my neck up and over to the monitor. Just let me unhook myself here, there, and there. Now I got some more freedom. Let's keep that from creeping. There, so where was I? I think I might have gotten to at least row 3 by now. I guess my free hand can now hold the piece of paper. Okay, so it should be. Yeah, these printers are pretty nasty, actually. No, yes. I think it's because it was sent as a bitmap to the printer. I think that's why it's not great. Okay, row. Okay, so that's 3 and 5. Good. First and third. Just move the meter over so I can see if it's open or loaded. Okay, there. Alright, so first and third. Fourth only. Okay, so at that angle, the glare is keeping me from seeing the multimeter readout. Okay, so first, third again. First and third again. And fourth only. Then nothing. Nothing. Fourth only. First and third. Okay. First and third again. Fourth only. First and third. Third and fifth. First only. Third, second and fourth. Okay. Second and fourth. Oh, okay. That's better. So basically, I'm going to just turn on the iron. Let's get some braid going. I'm not exactly happy with the flatness of some of these pads in terms of just pure solder suckage. I'd go and do these other ones later. But anyways, let's see. I should actually try placing the meter over here. So I use my left eye instead. Hold this up here. Okay, where's it? Okay, so first, third, then the second one's fifth only. Worst. There, that's better. Okay, then first and third. Then third and fifth. And second only. third and fifth, third and fifth, second only, nothing, okay, so on to L is second only, then third and fifth, third and fifth, second only, third and fifth, first and third, fifth only, second and fourth. Perfect. Ooh, all right, so that is 4 out of 8. Let's see here. 5th out of 8. Okay, 3 more to go. Two more. Just gonna you're stuck on some flux here. Okay. Last one. Okay, so it looks like all of the traces are deeping the ground when they should be, but I can't comment on open or continuity on the rest. So just go back and see how much more solder I can suck off of these things. Perfect. Spool of braid I was working from. See it. Okay. Right, so is that not much to suck? They see these spots, but they still seem a little high. Let's see here. So that should take care of one. Now this was, yeah, this was the APU frozen. I kind of wonder if it would still say APU frozen even though there's no reason for the GDDR6 data lines to be bust, or should I just solder on new RAM and or wait for new RAM to come in and then solder it on? I guess I could do that. That means we can go back to the cat piss PS5. Okay, let me just fetch that. or get too far. I should clean up the flux off of this mat. Oh man. Yeah, definitely have to get a rig going for heating from underneath. Oof. I feel like that would take less exposure to heat, flux, and etc. Let's see. Should be reasonably clean. He says as he continues to clean more. Okay. So let's just get this back in frame, because now we're going to do some voltage rail hunting. So basically checking for shorts around anywhere where I see the word F, the letter F. Let me see. So I'm going to desolder the UART connections again, because, well, you know what, I'm not going to desolder them. I'm just going to I'm going to lay them out again so that they're flat, and that would let me work on the other side without sort of tripping over them, quote unquote. But I think I'll also have to soak up all the liquid metal. So that I can work on that end of the board in peace. Okay, so it should let me just play around with the multimeter while I toss this board around. Let's just put that there and pull this. Okay, looks like I'm free. Oh, the clamp. Put all my screwdrivers over there. Oof. Oh, I see. I just put the bare minimum of liquid metal on here. That's good. I won't have to worry about flipping the board back and forth, etc., and splashing stuff around. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's get that out of here. So yeah, the idea is, oh, I could get this out of here too. Okay. So basically, the idea is anywhere where you see F, I'm going to check all the passives around there. Hopefully one of them is short, then I can zero in on Y. Just close that up. Let's see. So we could start with... Boy, that is a tiny fuse, if anything. Okay. Let's just... Oh. Alright, so in this case, I'm going to bring back the sharp probes, because apparently you can have fuses as small as 0201 for what seems to be ridiculous ground or power plane. Don't think I would. Yeah, there's. I'm gonna say I don't think I would have put it back up there. Okay. Done. Okay, back to so at this level. Bet there's not like a medium angle. Yeah, that should be plenty. Okay. Okay, still good. All right, F. Okay, 5401. Good. $54.02. Just gonna get my face in there and see if that's supposed to be the ground plane. Yeah, I think so. 7502. Good. $35.01. Trying to figure out what the fuse actually is. I think it's this guy. It's not giving off any signs of, nope, any signs of death. 7501. I'm not short to ground there either. Pretty sure the general power. Maybe I should just look up what to check for. So it looks like there's stuff on the underside of these that I should also be checking. Okay. Okay. sure that DC-DC converter checks out. Yep. That's interesting. I think that's... No, that's the other side of... Okay, let me change that to resistance, just to see if it's a low resistance. But, 31 ohms. If that's a MOSFET, then it's blown short, which is how MOSFETs usually die. Which is interesting. Okay. So is this one malfunctioning? Like, all pins of a MOSFET should be open if it's not blown. But, what does this say? Oh, okay. I guess it was charging up. No, 4 ohms? That seems wrong. For a MOSFET. If there's a better way to get my probe in there. It's a tight spot. But 4 ohms to ground is not quite what should be seeing. I thought. Yeah, that one also says 4 ohms. I'm assuming this is a MOSFET too, but I'm pretty sure this is, if it's on a major power circuit, it's got to be a MOSFET, right? Let's see if I can get a part number. Hopefully it's commodity and not custom. Because not when it's a MOSFET, the gate control should be high impedance as well as when it's off, it should also be high impedance. Let's see here. Flashlight. Camera. Oh. Camera's going to... Is there any way to get a part number for that? Okay, pointing way too high. Okay, so... Oh, maybe I could do this. Well, that helps. Is it the same MOSFET? I have 38168 GA's O S12. Oh, okay, it's the same one down here. Okay, snap. That's a very interesting logo. I've never seen it before. Let's Google that. Biatch. An A with a circle around it in a handwritten style font. Who could that be? I'm just going to assume that it's a MOSFET right out of the gate because that's what the footprint's telling me. No, 38168. Analog devices. Ah, interesting. No. A on X? That's looking familiar. Continue. MOSFET. 25 volts, yeah. 25 amps. Yeah, so obviously responsible for some pretty high current. Let's see, datasheet. Hopefully the datasheet has a company logo. No, of course DigiKey. Let's see, download link. Keep. There. Yes, okay. Alpha and Omega Semiconductor. That is quite the company name. Okay, so part marking. just get the flash. I wonder if I need this camera or not. If I could see it with just the help of the flashlight. Okay, so we're looking at pin 1 there. Pin 1 is in this corner. And conversely up here. Now pin 1 is gate. Okay. And then I see. D2. I know there must be a protection diode inside as well. So if I do pin 1 to pin 2, or pin 2 to pin 1 will conduct because of the protection or the anti-kickback diode. So pin 2 to pin 1 will conduct. So I'll put pin 1. So I'll apply voltage there. Okay. And do we get a diode? Yes. Then pins 2 and or pins 3 and 4. Okay, so if I apply voltage to pin 2, and I should get a diode reading out of 3 and 4. Which I do. Okay, and then same for that. Yep. And then it should be a mirror. Yeah, it's a mirror image on the other side. So then gate. Right, so then I should not be able to conduct the other way. Right, and it should charge up until I hit 2 volts. Yeah, so that's interesting that it's not like immediate rejection, but it takes some time to charge up. I wonder if that means anything. And then gate should be fully... well, I guess technically, what would happen? See, I'm not enjoying that there's a non-zero, because that's I'm not enjoying that there's a non-zero ohm path to ground. It's S1D1. Ooh. Okay. What the hell does this chip do? It's not dual A. Yeah, I know there's 2 MOSFETs in there, but one is flipped to the other. Conducting. What is the function of this? But basically, looking at this, there's a lot of internal short circuits on these pins. So 7, 6, and 5 are all shorted together, along with 2 should be short circuited to 5, 6, and 7. Yep. Okay, and then 3 and 4 should be short circuited to each other. Yep. And 1 and 8 should not have any connection to any other pin. which seems to be true for the most part. Just strange that it's not immediately. But I guess the fact that it's not short-circuiting right away is probably a good thing. But this gate seems awfully leaky. Maybe I can just search for EDM010 MOSFET and see if anyone's complained about it. Oh, that's an interesting thread. I was complaining about Ethernet last stream, and someone has also complained about it too. Or someone has mentioned it as well. Oh, those are USB MOSFETs. Okay, interesting. TPS 2001D. Okay. A lot of these, I guess what I might also have to do is I suppose I might be able to get away with connecting like 12 volts and then probing around, because the system won't turn on anyways and it doesn't generate heat when so maybe that's what I should do. The thing would be, how do I jumper the 12 volts from the power supply? Unless I find another power supply with 12 volts in it. Oh, let's see here. Oh, just going to pop off the bottom there. Just then unscrew. So I need the T8 bit, which I think flew somewhere. Oh, oh man. Yeah, I just have to figure out what happens with the T8 bits. Nope, that's not it. Just going to set this to voltage mode preemptively. Could that bit have gone? Ah, here we go. Good. Oh, okay. There's a second answer. This. Okay. All I can say is this has been re-entered a serious number of times. Okay, so it takes care of the shell. Then, I think the power supply is pretty good. It is good. I can put this down here. I can just pop off the the antenna attached to the power supply is bent, which I find rather amusing considering how do you get at that part of the unit to bend it. But anyways. Okay, so we have the power supply. Now, how should I... Oh, I wonder if these are... These happen to be a certain dimension that I'm familiar with. I think these could be quick disconnect sized. Is the heatsink? Yeah, the board goes down that way, so yeah, it's probably going like that, which means that plus is on the left side here. Of course, they could always just figure it out by using the volt mode. Where's that AC cord? There. And turn it on. So if I'm correct, then plus should be exactly on the left. Okay. Let me just unplug you there, because I should be able to make some just a male-female quick disconnect, and then let's see here. Yes, where did I put one? Oh, yes, okay, I remember now. Or is that actually... Oh, yeah, there it is. Let's do some dry fitting. Okay. I knew this kit would come in handy one of these days. So basically I've got insulated sleeves for here. And I just want to do a dry fit of the male side. Oh, sorry, just need to get my face. Okay, so this might be like the next size up, maybe? Shouldn't. Oh no, that's not bad actually. Okay. Although, yeah, it could be. What I could do is loosen. I'll just get a flathead in here and loosen up the jaws a little bit. Yeah, technically it is the next size up, but I'm not about to stop there. So I'm just going to bend these tabs out a little bit so they can form. Okay, then where are the pliers? Needle nose pliers. Somewhere. Oh, this should do. So then, oh, okay, so I should be able to then just pinch a little bit. Maybe I pinched a little too much. Okay, so that's too loose. Okay, that should be fine. That's got decent contact now. Okay, so then I will try to just have to find my 14 gauge. What do I have? 10 gauge, 16 gauge. Do I have any 14 gauge stranded anywhere? Oof. So I feel like that's the ideal way. Well, maybe not. Maybe I should try to squeeze. Well, even if I did go 10 gauge, do we even have the right crimp for that? Let me see if I can find. I appear to have some brass ones as well. Unplated brass. So let's see if that has a better / different fit. Yeah, it's a lot tighter. Let me see here. It's a differently tight. But it on the crimp side, it is also bigger too, so I might go with that because I do have does. Okay, so I'll need 2 of these and 2 of these, and I'll just do a dry fit on that one as well because I think these are a bit on the thin side, but yeah, the spring terminals inside of the power supply are pretty. How do you say it? Pretty good. They have good tension, anyways. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Okay, so then the jumper wires should probably give myself like 4 inches. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, I guess I dropped the spool earlier, so at some point I have to fish it out of the back of the bookshelf. Okay, let's put the 16 over here. Figure out where the 10 went, or just leave it where it is. Okay, so then we've got our 10. Now we just need some wire strippers. I guess technically the crimpers have wire strippers in. Where are we at? Oh yeah, there's the crimpers. Okay. So what kind of jumper size do we need? That's actually looking more like 6 inches there. Okay, so just go 6 inches. And snip. Oh. And then okay. Then how much do I need to put inside? Looks like about 1/2 inch. Okay, so then okay. Stiff. There we go. I forgot how big the conductors were inside of this 10 gauge wire. But what can you do? Our Harbor Freight equivalent only has so much selection. Okay, so let's see. For this, you put this here and squeeze the heck out of it. That's an okay crimp. Put this. Actually, I kind of wonder if I should try to push some of these strands inside first. I think that would be pretty wise. Ah. Yeah, I don't think this was made for 10 gauge wire, but you know what? Passes the tug test. So I'm just going to put some insulation around this. Yeah, this insulative boot is not also, I was not expecting it. Yeah, it is not expecting 10 gauge. Oh boy. What might be smarter here is if I just use heat shrink. I'll use, yeah, I'll just use heat shrink and then see what I can do for the other side. I think the other side, I think it'll be easier to fish it or force this on when it comes to the other side. Yeah, because I just have more surface area to push. Nope, actually it got stuck too. Guess technically I could use heat shrink there as well. Okay. So that's the case. Let me just find something in here. Pretty sure there should be something that would work. Yep. Yep, this would be perfect. Okay, so I want to cover up all the way up to here. So how much? Let's give it a whole inch. Okay. So we'll give the other side an inch too. Okay, so let's see here. Okie doke. Let's get some crimping action on here. So the next time I'll have to remember not to push. I'll have to strip a bit more jacket off so I can put it into the narrower parts of this. Okay, there's something there. Oops, and crimp here, like so. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check. Actually, first of all, let's just do another fit. If I do this enough times, it's gonna, I'm sure it'll open up. Yeah. And hopefully this gummy bears? Really? Like the cartoon? I'm putting on my ear. I'm putting on my headphones for this. Where did I put the headphones? Ah. I love how the microphone is just picking up all that hot air action. Check that real quickly. Okay, nothing there. That's good. Let's see here. Yes. Well, can't complain about how that went. Let's see again. I've got to be careful not to. Okay. There. Yes. Then I can. Yeah, I think in this case I don't have to worry as much about shorting the two inputs together. But how deep? Yeah, okay. So I should at least cover up the shaft. Okay. Very professional looking, if I do say so myself. Make sure my knuckle didn't get in the middle on it. Okay. Great. Alright, time to do Z minus wire. Oh, that was just a flashlight. Okay. Okay, so we can. I can't believe it's Sunday already. Do. Yeah, Monday I'm gonna have to call the supplier and see what's up with that parcel. Although now that we know more, it's not likely to be an HDMI encoder issue. Now I have to go to the same supplier and probably ask for some RAM or order some RAM there. Okay, so put in. Try to shove all these little conductors in there. Good. There. And then. There. Okay. It's quite the bulge back here. Oh well. It just melted. Action. Okay. I think it was this one. Inch here. All right. Nice. Nice. Very nice. All right. Okay. Hopefully, I will not create any electro boom moment. But if I do, you are here to see it first. But really, I hope not, because you can actually make a living off of YouTube. Okay. Stuff. Get this out of the way. Stop bothering with this right now. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ooh, posture time. All right. All right. So we should be having our fun little general power failure deal. So now we are in voltage mode. Actually, can this might work. Oh, hopefully it's a little more shareable anyways than it was. Okay. Okay. Should not be any hotspots because the some sort of controller is preventing the system from powering up. So let's see. Battery's fine. Ooh, where to begin? Ooh, okay, so this is a 12-volt MOSFET. Interesting, okay. No gate voltage as expected. I guess I could just play here for 0, 3.3, okay. .3. Okay, so the thing that was bust in this corner was the 3.3 rail. So who knows if that took out the whatchamacallit. Wi-Fi module. Okay. Okay, so you got 12 here. Okay, so that fuse is not blown. Okay, so I'm assuming the enable for this converter is not happening. I'm curious, there's two huge MOSFETs here again. So I'm gonna pick up the flashlight and just see if I can get a part number. Different MOSFETs. Okay. RS1E280. We have stabilization. Good. Okay. So RS1E280. Data sheet. Oh, an ROM. Wonder if this is more of a standard MOSFET than this weird alpha and omega one. Okay, you're not serving me a data sheet for some reason? Oh, okay. There, okay. Yes, okay. It's actually... Okay, so gate is pin 4. I'm assuming that would be pin 4 was the one way over here. Yeah. Gate is pin 4, and then the rest of it is going to be source and drain. Okay, so let's carefully not short circuit stuff. Pin 4. No gate action. Oh, that's interesting. So is it doubly protected? Or is it that I just can't poke those pins? Okay, it's interesting. 0 volts on both sides. Because I'm pretty sure this is the 12-volt rail. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Is there double protection? So I thought, interesting. Okay. That's pretty clever. Let's see here. Well, oh, I should check if I have the right category. Stream manager, edit stream info. Okay, yes. Yes, science and technology. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I have to go on a really long witch hunt to figure out what the heck is going on here. Let's see. Yeah, because the Wi-Fi power rails check out. I guess I'll have to open up that massive document full of every single voltage point on the PS5. Let's see. Do I have? Should be able to find it on this computer. Oops. Okay. Do I still have my cookies? Oh, cookies sound great, actually. Maybe I'll end on time today and go get some cookies later. Oh. Okay, let's go here. And go to pins. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right motherboard, but oh, I wonder if this computer can even open RAR files. Maybe? Okay. I guess RAR files are part of Windows 11. Okay. Let me just extract that to somewhere that's not a cloud. Let's just put it on root C. Oh, actually, there's fine. And let's see here. We can't open. Oh, maybe it doesn't support multi-part. Or I should try opening it with Chrome, maybe? Let's try Chrome. Yeah, so, okay, so I do have to download something like 7-zip. All right, 64-bit. And install. the cloud. I don't want the cloud. There we go. Wait a sec. Is this a zip file or not? Show. Let's see. Open with. Choose another app. Huh. Windows does not like 7-zip. 7-zip. There. Tools, options. No, let's not worry about associating just yet. Computer. Downloads. Where's the date? Created. There we go. Yeah, it's an R. Okay, now I should go to the extract. Sure. Now, hopefully. Huh, where did it go? Okay, let's try this again. Extract. Okay. Okay. Yes to all. So we go to the downloads folder. Okay, see, it's just super old. Okay, here we go. Now, I need some context here. Are these standby voltages, or they have to be standby voltages? Let's see. Oh, stop that. Two X's, two lines. Okay. Let's ban you, Shazam, then add you to the block list. Okay. Okay, now let's see here. Where was I? Oh, right, yes. Okay. You know what? I should also jump to this message. Huh. 53219 IC. That, oh, that is my motherboard. Okay. Interesting. Is that little chip in this corner here the chip that he's talking about? Let's go back to camera. Okay, 7x zoom and flashlight. Three, 2, 1, 9A. That's not it. Okay, we've got two MOSFETs there again. 53219. Can't be this little guy, right? That doesn't even have numbers that are useful on it. Nope, that's HDMI. is he talking about the dialogue chip way over here? That actually does need some cooling. Okay, I do need the flashlight. Nope, the dialogue chip is DA9065. I wonder what this guy's referring to. Oh, I guess there's another dialogue chip right down here. Oh no, that's Infineon. XOPE. No. How about down here? Yeah, I don't have any. I guess I don't have any context for. Except that if something's amiss, or rather that this giant coil should be yeah, the giant coil should have 5 volts going through it. So maybe that's what I'll just check quickly here. So here, oh. Okay. That's a 5. Okay, so nothing untoward there. Suppose I could check these other coil voltages. See, this is 0, but I think it's just because the syscon is not allowing this converter to turn on. And I think that's generally true for most of this stuff. Pretty sure this will say 12. Yep, and they'll probably say 12 over here as well. Yep. So basically, what is it seeing that then is telling the rest of it to not turn on? Because I'd rather not be poking at 50 bajillion points. But I guess if I'm going to have to, then I should get comfy. Where did that PDF go now? Don't need that. Oh, I see. Opened in Edge. Oh my god. I don't even know if this is the same motherboard. It's got to be, right? Looks pretty identical. Well, I guess I just do this systematically then. Oh my god, this chicken scratch is insane. Okay. Where are we here? Okay, so we're in this little corner down here. 0 volts. Oh, that's not a good sign. My lord, what are those parts? There's something to do with differential pairs. to lower the range, because these are all supposed to be less than a volt. But I'm like thinking it's going to be dependent on whether data is actually flowing or not, right? Well, let's just move on from the SSD area, because there's no SSD connected, so I can't imagine there's anything. Okay. Oh, okay, so 0.5. Okay, so 0.459. I guess the other thing I don't understand is this to ground or... This is probably in the 12 volt range. Yep. I mean, they could be possibly saying test the voltage across a part. I mean, you're going to get zeros all the time, aren't you? I don't know what's here. Yeah, I don't, unless he's talking about, oh, this could be resistances. Well, no, that doesn't make sense either, because these are capacitors. This is, I don't know what this document is trying to get me to do. Yeah, I guess these should all be resistance measurements. Without a power supply. I guess that's one way to figure out. Yeah, okay. I can accept that. Maybe I should I'll just unplug this power supply. That was a fun little mini exercise. I got an extra tool out of it. Let's put the power supply out here. Turn this into the lowest resistance I can get. Do we have glare? Yes. Guess we are. You're using this at an angle. Sorry, kids. There's some contrast for you. Okay. Lead resistance zeroed out. Okay, so 0.4. So this should... I mean, if this is resistance, I don't understand. I mean, these should be open if it is resistance. And that's supposed to be a resistor, but it's probably too large of a resistor. That little guy. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is a resistance chart either. What is this chart for? Like, unless you are supposed to use a milliohm meter, which would be insane. The only other possible thing I think of is that it's a voltage drop as a diode. Maybe that's what it is. Nope. Of course, 100% of the voltage would drop in an inductor. What is this chart for? It doesn't help me if, in any case. Yes, I thought so. Yeah, see, this is the problem when you know electronics, but you're dealing with people who don't know electronics. And the people who have all the knowledge are the people who don't know electronics. Well, let me just keep going through these pinned messages and maybe something else will come up. Wow, this guy needs to know how to use Photoshop. Save image. Thankfully, this is all relevant to the motherboard I'm working on at the moment. Ooh, let's see here. Okay, let's go to the next pin. Someone decided to take off the PCB layer by layer. Let's see here. Oh, interesting. 3 of the SSD chips, 3 of the 6 SSD chips have per console info. Interesting. So basically, this one and this one you can replace without consequence. And on the bottom side, you can replace this one without consequence. But the other 3 are have unique info. Okay. Oh, oh, that's interesting. One guy said a fix for his console was removing the CMOS battery. I actually hate this holder, this style of holder, for that reason exactly. There we go. I can't believe I wrecked that holder with such little force. So basically, he said he discharged. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, right. You can use an HDMI breakout and read. Okay, and read the voltage on the protection diodes. It would be the common mode voltage. Now, there's some interesting little tidbits here and there I'm learning anyways. Oh, I'm assuming it must be remarried. Or it must be marriage related, I imagine. Per console info. But I have no idea what the rebuild process is. But yeah, you can't obviously tie up the whole like half of the SSD just for this per console stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. Jump to this pin. Oh. Twelve volt present 3 point. Okay. Okay, something was blown. So it's a picture of 4 diodes, the 2 big guys. So the so he has it oriented like this. So he has it oriented. He has the board oriented like this. He's saying there was 100 ohms on one of the top side DC-DC converters. On the bottom side, yeah, he might be talking about, yes. Oh, I see. It's not 100. It's 100. It's not 100 ohms. That DC-DC converter hit 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. Oh, and there was apparently damage to this inductor. Okay, so it's funny. The guy calls it a fuse, but obviously it's an inductor. Oh boy. Okay, let's go to the next pin. Okay, they're just saying, okay, that's just stating all the little components next to the HDMI port, which I probably should just download that picture anyways. Save image as, save. Sorry. Oh, interesting. Huh. I guess there's a guy called Liam on Facebook who posts images of standby voltages. Game console repair legion. Okay. Game console repair legion. Okay, the group is still alive. Texas. I haven't been on Facebook in so long, but I guess this is the only way to access this knowledge is to reactivate my Facebook. All right. Let's just go do that. Well, let's just log in from here. Oh, that's true. I could make a burner. Oh boy. You know, you're parts of dead Facebook groups when basically no one's moderating the porn that bots put up. Let's just hit, okay. Just seeing, I'm just gonna hit join group anyways. This is a lengthy questionnaire. Let's see here. How did you find this group? None of the choices. Let's see here. What console? Nintendo. If you do not answer all the questions and agree to the group rules, not. Okay. I guess I could lie. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's rule number 8. WLOD. You have a no video issue. There's no such thing as WLOD. Your WLOD post will be deleted. Oh. Well, I hope they're not this super friendly, chatty group. But, you know, I will do anything for info. Okay, let's go back to Discord. Okay, this was pinned with no context. I wonder if I could search. Let's see here. The jump. Oh, I wonder if they approved me already. I'm starting to get posts on my timeline. I should just go back to the discussion. Oh, I guess I got approved extremely quickly. Okay, where's the search bar? Ah, here we go. Maybe I should just search for EDM010. EDM010. uh, oh, interesting. Apparently, when the Ethernet suffers, when the Ethernet suffers damage, the syscon can also suffer damage, which may explain why it might be not enabling certain devices, etc., because it's responsible for such. Let me just check all the passives. Okay. Actually, just for fun. Nope. Still have isolation across the transformers. And I believe I checked the diodes underneath already. Or whatever those were. Yeah. Yeah. So we have, so the transformer is doing its job. I guess that was a actually I'm mistaken. Keep forgetting these are supposed to be transformers. Thus, some of these have to be shorted to each other. Yeah, but one side should not be shorted to the other side. Yes, that's right. So if it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Why 12? Oh no, should be 16, right? Or yeah, 4 per transformer. 24 pins. Well, I guess they may not have laid it out exactly what I thought. Oh, I see. It's likely a center tap transformer. Kind of makes sense. You got to put the termination resistor somewhere. Right, so 4 times 3 equals 12. Alright, well, that distraction's kind of fun. Let's see here. There should be nothing wrong with the NOR. Okay, so that's it for, well, let me just check these black label components here too. Okay, so the underside, apparently stuff can go wrong here. But I'm kind of leery of that because we're able to get the UART activity on said part. I am a bit curious what some of these are supposed to do, since some of them aren't. They're definitely serially connected to stuff. I mean, I know they're inductors, but oh, I see. This must be a crystal. Not crystal. It's probably an oscillator, probably a 32K oscillator. And these two would be the capacitors for the. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that was an interesting hunch, but that wasn't it. Okay, let's move on. I mean, I get 3.3 rail at least for the Wi-Fi, but I'm certain that's under its own regulation. $75.02. Where's that on here? I'm pretty sure that every fuse that I've seen is not blown. But maybe I'm wrong. Why do I have to press so hard? Just, are they cracked as opposed to blown, or is it just that they're coated in crud? Okay, I guess they might just be coated in crud. So that's 7002. I'm pretty sure I went through all the other fuses. So there's 7502. And he's complaining about something way over here. Huh. These guys are pretty much acting like capacitors. I don't know how you could call that a fuse. Oh. Interesting. Is there a 0 ohm resistor somewhere around here? That's interesting. What is that responsible for? Because those are acting like capacitors. That's okay. Well, I was assuming by the color of this that this would be an... Maybe this is an inductor, not a capacitor, but these should be inductors. But they're behaving like capacitors? I don't know. That's acting like a capacitor. These are... I assume these are all resistors. I mean, this is saying short circuit, but I wonder if I just go back to the 12 volt test and see. You know what? Let me just pop. Okay, this is definitely an inductor. It is black. Okay, maybe I did find a shorted cap. It just doesn't strike me as a standard size for a capacitor, though. Physically speaking, but maybe I'm just wrong. kind of curious, what is 7502 responsible for? My phone decided to have a conniption. Because, I mean, I kind of expected that to be like a inductor responsible for the DC-DC conversion. Let's see here. So PS5 F7502. It's not blown though. At least there's a decent microscope image. AQCM 538. Yeah, didn't line up with anything. So okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. Strange. Okay, maybe it's an inductor. But either. Okay. Oh. Oh, the front panel USB. Okay. I wonder if general power failure is a latched failure state, meaning you have to pull the battery whenever it happens. Whenever you have a fault, you have to clear it by pulling the battery. Okay. I mean, that's a good system design to have. Anyways, I'm just gonna reconnect this because I just don't see anything. Nothing is visually blown up here. Like, that's the real mystery. And yet it doesn't want to talk, or doesn't want to boot up even. What's going on here? Oh, I see. That's why I soldered it this the way I did. Okay, so I have to move these this way. I have to move these this way so that I can talk to it while it has a shield on. Okay, let's relocate some of these. Oops. So I did mean to rotate it this way. Okay. Just have to be wary not to keep it powered on too long. If it does boot up into the higher states, because there's no putty around the VRMs. Let's see here. So, oh yeah, I should Let's clamp this. Okay. Now before, this would just beep once and no LEDs would come on. So if anything has changed, then it would be if there's any LED activity. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so I haven't done anything. Yeah, okay. So it'll log this AC pull. Oof. Well, I've got to do a lot of reading, which will not involve any viewers, unfortunately. So actually, I'm going to end early today. And yeah, I'll have to do a lot of reading because I have to get an idea of what to even look for when it comes to fault finding with this main board. So I'll call it there tonight. Thanks for everyone who came by today. Everyone who lurked. Oh, did my VTuber die? Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, it's because you... I see. You can't minimize the window when it's a window capture. Okay, sorry about that. Well, tomorrow, hopefully we can get back to this. Otherwise... Oh. Oh, interesting. Let's see here. That was my brother just telling me he got a new air fryer. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be back with a big brain of knowledge and we can get fault finding more productively. Have a good night and goodbye.